Welcome to another episode of The Vegan Hungarian. Today we're making an African stew. It's called Obe Ata Stew with mushrooms. Obe Ata is a Nigerian sauce that's a very common sauce. You can pour it over rice, you can pour it over potatoes, you can pour it over anything. So we're going to go ahead and make it with mushrooms and sweet potatoes today. One little caveat here. I know the recipe says red bell peppers in it, but I had some yellow and orange bell peppers in the fridge that needed to be used. So I'm going to go ahead and use those instead of the red bell peppers. And we're going to start by sauteing our mushrooms a little bit. I got my oil cooking here. I'm going to go ahead and add the mushrooms to it. Add the salt. And give that a stir. And I'm going to let it cook until they just begin to soften. Okay, it's been 5 minutes and the mushrooms are nicely sauteed with lots of good juice. I'm going to pour the mushrooms and the juice out into another bowl, add some more oil, and saute the rest of the vegetables. Now I'm going to go ahead and saute the onions and the peppers, my so-called red peppers. Let this go on until the vegetables soften and the onions start to develop a little bit of color. Probably 10 minutes or so. Okay, it's been 10 minutes total now, and we still aren't there. We're going to be pureeing these vegetables, so we want it to be nice and soft and tender. So we'll probably let this go for another 5 minutes. Okay, it's been 15 minutes total. The onions seem soft, a little brown. Peppers are nice and soft. So we're going to go ahead and add the rest of the veggies to it. The habaneros. Yes, 2 habaneros. This is a spicy dish. Pepper. And the tomatoes. You can use fresh tomatoes, but I like canned tomatoes because I think this time of year it's hard to get good fresh tomatoes. So canned tomatoes are canned at the peak of their flavor. So we'll just let that go. Oh, maybe another 5 or 10 minutes. Okay, it's been 10 minutes, and that's looking good. I'm going to take this, add it to my blender, add the vegetable stock, and go ahead and blend it up. So the mixture, vegetables are all pureed with the vegetable stock. I'm going to dump it back in the pot here. If you don't have a big blender, you could do it in batches, small batches, or use an immersion blender if you have one. Go ahead and turn the heat back on. Now I'm going to add the mushrooms back in. Add the sweet potatoes. These happen to be white sweet potatoes, but you can use any kind of sweet potatoes or regular potatoes if you prefer. Stir that up. And I'm going to let that go until the veggies are cooked. I'm guessing maybe 10-15 minutes, bringing it up to a simmer. So I have a little bit of an oops moment here. I forgot to mention that I also sauteed white mushrooms, which I forgot to add in, so I just added those in. So I have a mix of white and Baby Bela. You can use just all white, or you can use all Baby Bela, whatever you prefer. It's been about 15-20 minutes. The mushrooms are cooked. The sweet potatoes are nice and soft and are ready to plate and serve. To serve the Obe Ata Stew, I line a bowl with some spinach, add the stew, and I'll just slightly cook the spinach. You could put the spinach into the soup, but I prefer just to have it in the bowl like this and cook it slightly. Garnish with a few chives. And take a spoonful of rice, put it in the bowl, and enjoy.